When you recognize your coping patterns, you're one step closer to healing your past. Hello everyone, welcome to our daily I Am Power Break. Welcome on this Monday late morning. I hope that you all had a great weekend and had some joyful time. We have another beautiful a day with sunshine from early morning here in Chicago. The sunrise was amazing today, really beautiful, a lot of amazing colors and like that nice uplifting energy in the air. I already heard birds chirping in that spring-like kind of way, and it feels like the energy is ignited in that in springtime, like a wave of aliveness that slowly comes through nature, that slowly rise through our bodies. And I wanted to touch upon the coping behaviors, because that's when the aliveness, the rising levels of energy quite often spark up certain aspects of us and of our expression that we might want to look a little closer. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is Sebastian Jaroszyński. I am an energy healer and energy coach at Reclaim Your Light, and I help others to learn the language of the inner voice and to translate it into conscious manifestation of the life that you would like to experience. So coping is a big topic, and of course, it's one of the functions that we have to stay alive and to do whatever it takes to overcome the dangerous situation. But when it stays with us, especially if, in unconscious way, it starts to integrate into our behavior, start to integrate into our behavioral patterns, and it becomes habitual. And the farther it goes, the stack of layers kind of distort the deeper understanding where it came from and what its function actually is. So the whole story with validation that we seek from others is a form of coping. The need for some sweets in moments when we feel emotional arousal, it's form of coping. The moment when we break out with anger, lashing out on others. In moments when we are cornered, it is expression of coping. So by looking deeper into our patterns and how we work with those moments when emotions goes high, and when we are in that state of aggregated emotions and mental stories flying around, like there is that combination of your physical experience and emotions that are being aroused in certain situations, and the mental stories that are popping up. It sounds a little complicated when you dig in. It just shows you the way how your energy is behaving in particular situations, and why it is important from the healing perspective. Behind every aspect of coping, there are some aspects of your past that through the coping kind of bring like that waving hand that I'm here, and whenever you're ready, whenever you want to go deeper, it might be time to heal. And it's like a reverse engineering, and kind of just following the thread to the crux of the story. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes consistent action. But at the end of the story, not as a reward, but more as a deep transformation that you can experience within yourself when you decide to acknowledge the coping strategy that express in your life through different behaviors, through different ways, and that you act in certain situations. You might find a way to work with it, with that deeper understanding what is happening. It brings the through that understanding, it's much easier to be compassionate for what is happening. It is much easier to bring the gratitude and appreciation for the situation, because after all, it helps you to learn something more about yourself. It helps you to explore hidden gems of yourself, and those superpowers that we all have, and bring them to life. Protected, they are hidden inside that coping cocoon. But when you dig inside, when you pierce through that coping cocoon, you might discover something truly amazing, and bring it to life, and integrate that part of yourself, and that is awaiting you behind the curtain of coping. So while the coping, when we are in that in those extreme situations, when we need to act really quickly, and when we need to just deal with the situation as it is, and work with emotions, work with the with that baggage and that is arising at the moment later. That's where coping is essential for our survival. But once the situation is resolved, or once you get to the safety, after some time, when the dust falls down, we need to revisit those places and resolve whatever was repressed in those moments, to decompress those emotions, to allow the energy to be expressed, to be freed, and with this bring back the flow of energy through us, bring the balance, the harmony to the flow within us. And that's very important to remember, because what we often do with coping on a daily basis, we literally just stack more layers, one over another, and time to time, there is that burst of situation, and we either collapse into depression, or we burst into anger and decompress a little bit. And after some time, we might even believe that it's our destiny to go through those cycles, and we are like unbreakable, and we need to suffer through all the mentalization of the story, all that narrative that we add to that to validate this story to exist. But behind it, that is simple, for protective mechanisms and that are at play. And by allowing yourself to dive deeper and understanding how they are woven into your life, behavioral patterns, your habitual stories, and the stories that you can recognize in your thought patterns and emotional patterns, and the physiological patterns, you may understand better without even going into the past in terms of investigation where it came from. You might just recognize that, oh, that's the way how my being reacts in this situation, and reconsider whatever stories are beneficial to you. Go a little deeper, recognize what wants to come to the light, and with the healing that happens throughout that recognition, throughout acceptance, bringing compassion, gratitude, appreciation, all the goodies, into the process, that allows you to integrate that part and fully shine it into the world. It brings wisdom, it brings harmony, it brings balance, and however, it might feel difficult at the beginning because of the overlay that we all deal with, and the beliefs that are built around it, the identity that we often connect with it. That part of us want to look at that coping expression as us. As that's who we are, where in reality is just a cocoon protecting something deeper, some old wounds. So I hope that it helps to cast some light on some of those aspects. And since we are getting to to the end of this lunar cycle, I feel that it's that the energy is supportive to have that moment of reflection, what happened in those past few weeks, and how we were expressing ourselves with that collective bombardment that we are experiencing right now, with all the tension and that is happening. What comes up? How do we express? And through those reflections, we might pick some characteristics that you might find in many other situations in the past that happened, and bit by bit deconstruct that castle, deconstruct that like just pulling the thread, and kind of unveiling what is inside that cocoon that wants to be integrated, or that is ready for healing. Again, it may take some time. It takes patience, and with some more difficult stories of the past, it's good to have support of a specialist, of a therapist, of of an energy coach to walk you through, or to have that witness of the situation, and that reflective mirror of the situation, that for the aspects that otherwise would be hidden for our perception of the situation. So I hope this helps. I hope that you spend some time prepping for new moon, and just bringing those new discoveries into the new lunar cycle, with intentions of healing, intentions of support harmony and balance, for springtime. When we have that influx of masculine energy, that life force rising, it is crucial to see how we cope with that sudden change, with that transformation, because that's where we often get into the coping cycle and literally just circle around instead of growing and expanding ourselves. And for that, it's like very, very, very important to get to the crux of the story. And it's a perfect time for shifting your narrative into the direction and that of life that you would like to experience, that you would like to co-create, that you would like to manifest. Now, so to support it, to build the foundations for those reflections and to create the platform where you can step safely on and dive deeper. At the moment, let's shake a little bit and let go of the rigidity, let go of the that thought cycling and whatever is holding you back today, just shake it off. Just imagine like you're breaking that kind of stickiness on yourself and just throw it away, just shed it like snake is shedding the skin, and with that influx of aliveness, with that flow of energy through yourself, please find yourself in a comfortable position. And with this, from this space, I would like to invite you to the warmth of your own heart, to the divine spark within yourself, to the beacon of light within. Slowly close your eyes. And feel into your physical body. Feel its temperature. Feel its shape. Notice the space that it occupies. Slowly become aware of the expression of your physical body in the present moment. Now gently shift your attention to the sensation of your breath. Notice the rising and falling of your chest. Notice the subtle movement of your body. and out. Now take a slow, deep breath down into your belly. Hold it and breathe out. Take another deep breath down into your belly. Hold it and breathe out. Take one more deep, deep breath down into your belly. Hold it, relax your shoulders, and breathe out. Now slowly coming back to your natural rhythm of the breath. Imagine your entire body as a big gummy bear. Feel into the height of your body and playfully stretch it upwards. Imagine becoming taller and taller. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now slowly come back to your natural size and squeeze your body opposite way, becoming shorter and shorter. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now come back to your natural size and feel the width of your body. Imagine playfully stretching it sideways, becoming wider and wider. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now Now come back to your natural size and squeeze your body the opposite way, becoming thinner and thinner. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Come back to your natural size and feel the depth of your body now. Imagine stretching your body, becoming deeper and deeper. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now come back to your natural size and squeeze your body the opposite way, becoming thinner, shallow. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now come back to your natural size and feel into your entire body again. Feel its shape. Feel the space that it occupies. Feel its fluidity. Now gently shift your attention to the center of your chest. Feel your center. Feel your heart radiating from your center into each and every part of your physical body, into each and every part of your energy. Notice how each and every cell of your body adjusts and aligns with the radiance of your heart. Notice how each and every part of your energy adjusts and aligns with your heart. Notice its rhythm. Notice its pulse. Feel Feel how your entire energy beats as one with your heart. I am love. I allow myself to feel my heart. I choose to feel my emotions. I choose to feel arising sensations and feelings. I choose to feel my thoughts. With courage, I embrace all of my life's experiences. With appreciation, I choose to see all challenges as opportunities to heal and grow. With compassion, I welcome back all fragmented parts of myself and embrace them with loving blanket of my heart. I choose to recognize, accept, and acknowledge all coping behaviors, patterns, and expressions that rule my reactions to difficult situations. With compassion, I accept and acknowledge them. With courage, I let go of any attachments, limitations, self-imposed restrictions. I choose to transmute my coping behaviors and habits into healing and grow and deeper awareness of who I truly am. I am love. So be it, and so it is. Gently feel into your physical body again. Feel its temperature. Feel its shape. Notice the space that it occupies. become fully aware of the expression of your physical body in the present moment. Now slowly and gently allow yourself to open your eyes. And look around, inviting your surroundings on the fresh side, welcoming and acknowledging your presence in the surroundings. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me here live today, for co-creating this space of inner connection and cultivating that heart connection, strengthening that muscle of inner connection, and anchoring that feeling for the rest of your day, and allowing it to be that navigating energy throughout your day, for the steps to take, for the decisions to make. If you would like to explore more, go deeper with understanding of your inner voice, I invite you to visit my website, reclaimyourlight.com, and schedule your discovery call. I will be more than happy to walk with you, exploring where you're at, where you would like to be, and how to get there. If you are watching to the recording, please take a moment right now to like the video if you enjoyed the meditation, and please don't forget, it takes just a moment to subscribe and to stay tuned for future postings and future announcements of all the goodies that are about to come. I wish you a beautiful Monday, and to dive deeper into that energy of ending of one lunar cycle and entering the new one, kind of to reflect on what happened, reflect where you're at, and reflect where you would like to direct your energy from here and now, from that space that you recognize, acknowledge, and with this, recognizing the coping mechanisms that are at play with those influxes of energy, and how you deal with stress, how you deal with anxiety, how you deal with whatever emotions, mental stories, or sensations in the body you recognize, and just recognizing that, learning a little more about that inner roadmap, and with all this, for kind of bringing it, like woven it into your intentions for this coming lunar cycle, and kind of putting that wisdom, putting that knowledge into action, and bringing that momentum, and of your transformation, of your expansion. I wish you all for deep reflections and great Monday energies. Much love to all of you. please come back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Central Time for another eye and power break, or look up for recordings afterwards. I edit the recordings, and if you are taking part in live sessions but you never had a chance to check the recordings, please check it out. I add the music background for meditation and bring yet another perspective to that deepening practice. So I highly recommend it. And with this, much love, and many blessings to all of you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.